I have hit the start stream button. This is when I realized that I forgot something really important. I don't know what that is yet, but I'm sure I've forgotten something now that I've hit start streaming. I am confident that there is something I forgot. I just don't know what it is yet. It will be revealed to me at some point. Or alternatively, I forgot nothing and we're fine. Which would of course work out just fine. That would be the ideal conclusion, wouldn't it? Yup. Well, I got the title and the thumbnail. Surely the mic is working. I tested it before stream. It's not working? I don't know, OBS sucks. Is there even any good recording software that's free that isn't OBS? Does that exist? Probably not, right? Hello. How's it going? What's good? A lot of things are good. I think herbal tea is pretty good. What's up, Frieza? Frieza! Hello. Bro, y'all should have been there. In the, like, little PvP Discord that I mentioned, like, last stream, I think. We were in, like, a VC, a bunch of people. We started doing random voice impressions. Or I was doing them. And it was the funniest shit ever. But unfortunately, when I tried to clip it, my mic wasn't in the recording, so now it just sounds like everyone on the VC is delusional and laughing over nothing. It's very unfortunate. I could have made, like, 50 cents off of the clips just from that call. It was hilarious. Anyhow. Hello, Intense. Data mode? I understand. Don't worry about it. That does seem like a pain in the ass. Anyway, I gotta do daily stuff, whatever. Basic grinding, you know, the usual. Let me try to pull up chat on my phone, so I don't have to tab out all the time. Yeah, how we doing? Is there any hype for 2.0 whatsoever in my chat? I must know. I must assess the situation. What's up? Oh, by the way, is it Zeiss or Scheiss? I don't know how like the X is pronounced in for you. Not having the mic made even better. Wait, you were there? What's up, Celestial? Anyone ever told you you sound like Technoblade? Yes. A lot of people in the past, like years ago. Although recently, only 2 people. Does today mark 3 years? No, never mind. I got the dates mixed up. We're nearing up on 3 years then, that's crazy. People used to say I sound like him all the time, like a couple years ago, but recently not so much anymore. Pronouns. Wait, X-eyes? X-eyes? Matt Copeland, I can skip Yu Xuan. I mean, you can skip any character you want, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, there will always be a better release eventually. You'll be fine. Is Yu Xuan a must pull? What's your take for new accounts? Must pull, I mean, no character is really a must pull. If you're a new account though, then yeah, pull something. You gotta have a DPS. For existing accounts, you can pull whatever the fuck you want, but a new account has to get a DPS. You can make it work with just the A rank DPSs, but you are unlikely to have enough resources to have both, like, 2 A rank DPSs that are actually, like, good enough. Because all the good ones are like, well, these two. I guess Sokaku, but Sokaku's kind of expensive to actually get. To perform, you need like Lycon and shit. So you want to pull at least 1 DPS, like a new player, but you can skip if you have like... If your account has DPSs and supports, you don't need to pull on like any character. You don't need like... There's no must pulls, really. At least not right now. In my honest and humble opinion, anyway. In my honest and humble opinion, anyway. You have Yugo, Jane, Lighter, Harumase. I think you're fine. It's R2 the better Zenless player. Who am I better than? What's up? But you say I'm the better player. Better than who? Hello, One Denny Boo. One Denny Boo has been at the store for like days. My guy has not left. I think the first time we do this, you get an achievement too, but I did this like months ago. You can pet the Bangbu. Only this one though. You got Hugo? Hey, nice. I'm better than Phantom and EO? Honestly, now I kind of just feel insulted. Yeah, A ranks can clear, but as a new account, it's not going to happen. You can pick one, like, if you want to be like a Corrin main, Billy main, Sokaku main even, or Anton, you can pick one and make it work. Or I guess Piper's somewhere there. But as a newer player, you're not going to manage to have 2 competent A rank DPS teams. It's going to take a while. So at least pull like 1 limited unit if you're just starting out. And Yushun would obviously be a good pick for that. Just look at the panda for her and all the bullshit. All the shits and the bulls. Phantom, the bar is high. Clearly. I mean, considering I was trying to coach Phantom, I feel like I have to at least be better. Although, not all coaches are like actually goated in like games. Usually they just know stuff. See, that's me with Zenless PvP. I don't PvP, but I'm like... I know everything. Have you seen my commentary? Or have you heard, actually? You can't really see it. Bro, I know everything that is going on, but don't ask me to actually play. I'm not Russian, I can't do that. You have to pet him. I've been petting him like all the time, he's just not leaving. So EO is bad? I didn't say that. That's your words, not mine. Anyway, what do I spend my battery on? You don't PvP? I do PvP, but not like seriously. I've done like 6 matches, I think. 5 or 6. I've won every single one of them, but like they're all friendly matches. I had the one against Logic. I had it was a test match 2v2 with Katea as my partner, and then against like Daikagu and Thirsty Blood. We won that barely. A couple matches. But they're all like friendly stuff. I haven't like done any tournaments or anything. There was a beginner tournament, but I wasn't a part of that because they were playing at like night. I couldn't have played anyway. So I didn't join that. Ethan ZZZ was the one who won the beginner tournament. R2 literally looked up someone's UID, not serious, he says. Listen, getting information on my opponent is not sweating. It is literally checking their discs, so I know if I have to worry about their character. No, yeah, it was not like awful, but okay, like a lot of the footage that EO shows is taken from somebody else. So you don't actually see him play that much. Ethan's literally not a beginner rigged. Yo, what's up? We got Ethan ZZZ and BB Penguins in my chat. Absolute goats. Oh, he was like average, probably. Did you play Haru? Yes, I got to play Haru a lot actually in the PvP matches. He's usually like first banned, but if he isn't, he's not banned at all. What do I level? If anything. I guess Seth? No, Seth's already fine. Let me check. How much for core E? Oh, I can't do that. Huh. Pulcra, actually, I could do that. Yo, Nats, what's up? Bro, all the fucking goats are in my chat right now. It's crazy. They're two stream sniping. I don't know if my Hugo's like built right now, but sure. One sec. Yeah, this is the consistent build. I have 101 crit rate just to be safe, but this is like okay. Not like optimal, but it's just consistent. It's what I use in PvP. For the most part. What's up, man? How's it going? I kind of want to level up Pulcra, but at the same time it's Pulcra, so I don't know if it's... It feels like a bit of a waste of resources. You know what? I'll just get Denny's. Yeah, I'll do one Denny's run, and then I'll just get discs. I think that works. I think that's fine. Nat's taking a break from videos now, isn't he? Isn't that what he said? You got 98 crit rate? That's fine. My usual build, the one for like good damage, is 80. Or like 82. But in PvP I put it up to 100. Because like, fuck that. I can grab my PvP history later, but... Again, this like, I haven't done that many matches. Why is Lycon on this? Good question. I was thinking I could do a PvP stream like now, but I don't think I have enough time to do more than like one match, so I'm not gonna do it. It is really fun though. I've been now that I finally got what did I get done? I got something done that like was holding me up. I forgot what it was, but I finished one of the big things on my list, and I was like, ah yes, I can play PvP now. Although now I have another big thing on my list, which is still the Hugo video. But you know, I was thinking, if the video comes out late and it drops in 2.0, that is just on brand for me, and it'll get even more views. Wouldn't you agree? How do you PvP in Zenless? There's this like cool site, basically, that some Russian people made, I think. Or you can like add your characters and shit, and you get to go against other players. And the PvP isn't, you're not actually fighting each other, it's more like both of you go into either Deadly Assault or Shiyu, and whoever gets more points or whoever clears faster within a limited amount of resets is the winner. That's how that works. PvP on stream real? Not this stream probably, because I'm only here for like an hour and a half. But at some point, yeah. Absolutely. Rage bait for views? What do you mean? Quick question, do you think pen ratio will increase in value with the introduction of sheer damage because the devs might buff enemies' defense to make each one more appealing? I mean, I can tell you right now that because of how the defense shield works on the new enemy, pen isn't really good. But at the same time, pen is completely worthless for sheer, like, agents. So if we have more of them, pen is also worse at the same time. So it's like... shrug. Like, for most characters in the game right now, for every character in the game right now, pen is incredible. It's gonna be great for the boss shield, because the way the boss shield works, right? By default, the enemy has 100% of their defense. Let's look at it like that. If they increase their defense by 40%, they're at 140. If you use Nicole to reduce it by 40, you're not taking the whole defense minus 40%, you're just putting it back to 100%. Pen ratio doesn't do that. Pen ratio just fucking takes the full number. It's a bit hard to say and not show, but basically Pen very good for shield, Def Down kinda whatever. So yeah, Pen's great. But yeah, at the same time, Sheer Force doesn't give a shit about defense, so for the new characters, it won't do absolutely fucking anything. So it's a bit of both. It's both good, it's both bad. Everyone in the server plays when I'm at work. Yeah, you work. I'd like to work. I still gotta fucking get something back. Having nothing to do all day is like ass. At least I get to go on walks basically every day. That's cool. I do appreciate that. What's Hugo's best disc set? Hormone Punk. It's not even close. Can you explain the difference between AM and the AP? AM, Anomaly Mastery, is what's used to calculate your build-up. I don't know if the game tells you this. Does it? I feel like it should. Yeah, there you go. Anomaly Mastery affects the efficiency of Anomaly build-up. Each point Anomaly Mastery is equivalent to 1% of Anomaly build-up rate. Basically, the way Anomaly works, like the way you build it up, is each individual skill has a hidden number of how much build-up it actually has. And then Anomaly Mastery is just basically how much of that number is actually being applied. So if the character has a lot of Anomaly Mastery, they're gonna apply a bunch of more Anomaly. Anomaly Proficiency, on the other hand, it's just how much damage it's going to do. Anomaly Proficiency enhances the damage inflicted by attribute anomalies. Each point in Anomaly Proficiency is equivalent to 1% of attribute anomaly damage. God, that's so annoying to fucking say. An attribute anomaly. AP is damage, AM is buildup. TLDR. Does that mean that 100% def down means you're only reducing their defense by a flat? No, that's not how it works. But yes, def shred does cap at 100%. I mean, let me see if I can show this. Let me open MS Paint. Let me see if I can illustrate this. Yeah, this should work. Okay, add window capture. Okay. Paint. Why does it not show anything? Oh, there we go. Okay, now I gotta get that in the frame. You know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. I think it's good enough. Oh, goddammit, it doesn't fit. You know what? I don't need the whole thing. As long as it's somewhat invisible. Let me move it below the frame. There we go. Okay, let me get my stylus. Bro, block the view. You'll survive. Okay, give me 1 second. I paint. Here it is. Does that work? Yeah, that works. All right. So, okay. This is the enemy. Who should I draw? I don't know. Well, this is the enemy right here, right? We got Thanatos. Just a random fucking example, right? So this is Thanatos. This is our enemy. And now Thanatos... Wait, that's visible on the screen, right? That's not too far right? Okay, that's fine. And Thanatos, by default, without any, like, effect, will have 100% of his defense. Let's just show it as, like, a bar, right? Rectangle. Like, this is his defense. That's 100% defense. Okay. Give me my fucking tool. I hate paint. Okay. So by default, it's this much defense, right? Before we do anything. So yes, I draw fast. Let me go back to black. If Thanatos were to have like a special shield, right? That's like 20% defense. So let's go here. he gives himself plus 20% defense on like a shield, right? So about this much. His new defense is 120% of his base defense. That might be too far right, I'll move it, hold on. How do I move it? There we go. Are you following so far? If Thanatos has a 20% defense buff, his new defense is 120% of base. Does that make sense this far? Now, because of how... This is in percent, mind you. Not 120 defense, 120%. So now, if we're to use Nicole... I don't know, I'll just draw Nicole real quick. I'm not even trying. So now if we use Nicole's depth shred, which is 40%, what's going to happen is we will take 40% away. That's way too light. We will take 40% away from 120, which will put us back at 80%. That's basically the goal. Because the way the game calculates the defense shield, it's like def up. The way Nicole works is def down. These are the same kind of buff category or debuff category, so they're going to be scaling additively. So we've only gone down to 80%. Now pen ratio instead... I'll draw Rena this time, I guess. Hold on. What does Rena look like? With like the dress? There we go, that's Rena. Oh, and the Bangbu. On Estella and... Drusilla. So with Rena instead, pen ratio is a completely separate multiplier. It's not going to... If you have, let's say, it's like 39 point something. To make it easy, let's say it's 30% pen. If you have 30% pen ratio, or pen percent, whatever you want to call it, because it's separate from def up and def down, it's going to take the entire 120% and... hold on. The pen ratio will take the whole 120% and multiply it by the the 70%. Right? Which gives you... how much is that? I don't even know. Hold on, I gotta math this out myself. Leave you at 84%. Your perfect drawings. It's a bit hard to like explain now that I'm doing this, but basically pen is a separate multiplier from def up and def down, so it's going to scale slightly better for the higher like defense enemies. If it was 40% pen, I think it's a better example. If we had 40% pen instead for the comparison, I think it's much better. Then our new value is going to be... 72%. So 40% defense down will get it to 80, but 40% pen will get it to 72. For better comparison. So in the context of these like defense shields that the new enemies have, pen will be slightly better than defense down. I hope that made sense. In one line, what's the difference between pen and dev shred? I mean, they do the same thing, but they're in different parts of the calculation. They both just either ignore or reduce defense, which is the same end result, but they are calculated in different ways. the game first is going to look at def up, def down, and then it's going to look at pen ratio. But their actual effect is the same. Yeah, like BKM said. The ghost has a voice. I have always had a voice. Yeah, give to the pen ratio math lesson. Def pen ratio ignores? Not exactly, Ethan, because there's also def ignore, but that counts as def down. It's a bit weird. Let me reset the canvas. Wow, this canvas is fucking massive. Jesus Christ. Damn. So again, this is like a different thing now. Yes, they stack, but because they're multiplicative, you don't actually get like a full value. Anyway, I was gonna go over the for a thumbnail. No. You know what? I might make a very short video about like def versus pen ratio, but they're kind of recent of the same thing. Yeah. I was gonna talk about defense red. So this game has like two ways that it looks like defense. You have the actual defense, right? Oh, that is a tiny, whatever. Defense. And then there is defense down. Oh, yeah. This is a simplified version, because the code has some other shit, but simplified, there's def down, which is basically def shred. Actually, let me just write shred. It would be shred and ignore def. Ignore. Shred and ignore are both sources of def down. Let me move this a little bit. There we go. On the other hand, pen, normal or percent, same thing. This is 2%. Or just pen in general. Will be flat pen and pen ratio. Sometimes it's inconsistent. For some, I think Miyabi says like def ignore, but it's pen. But I think Hugo Sig also has def ignore, but that is also def down. So it's a bit complicated because of the game's inconsistent wording. So we got some new channel members, Zoff and AG. Thank you so much. The Discord will be open soon, and there's a benefit in the Discord. I think I'll get it done by next week. The Discord, finally. For all the members. Also, there's some clips right now. Hey, man. You can, I think, reach 100% def ignore if you mix both, but usually it's not worth doing. You need more colors, true. Kinda, yeah. Let me see if I can make another like comparison. Let me move these guys a little bit. We're doing a math stream now, I guess. I mean, sure. A little off track. So let's draw another enemy. What boss should I draw? Give me an enemy. I'll draw him real quick. An enemy, so I can like illustrate this. Hati? Hati's the dog, right? Hati was set first. Let me get an image of Hati first. I want to look at him. Hati was set first, sorry guys. Maybe next time. So yeah, Hati's like the dog. With like the orb, right? Yep. So we got the dog. There's no line depth for this stuff, this sucks. Yeah, we got the dog. What the fuck? This body makes no sense. I can't make out what the fuck is what. You know what? Good enough. Hati. I started good and then I gave up. That's Hati, right? Pompey, fuck that. What the Hati doing? Alright, let me move him a little bit. He's a bit too big. So this is Hati over here. Now, let's just say by default, he will have his base defense at 100%. And let's say we are playing Yanagi. Just draw Yanagi, I guess. Oh yeah, I need pink. So we're playing Yanagi. We're playing Yanagi, we're playing Nicole. And we're playing Rina. Rina's hair, I forgot what it looks like. Oh, she has like the little like maid thing at the top, right? So this is the team that we are playing. We're running both defense down and pen. Anyway, let me rechat. Nicole considers me way better. Nicole also gives 15% crit rate. Also grouping, also decibels. Also does more damage. Which weapon between Grace's and Rina's is better for Harugu's Rina? Rina. Rina's engine will do more than Grace's engine. He sweats in drawing real, bro. Hey, what's up, Dai? What are you cooking? I'm explaining defense and pen. Because somebody asked. What are those drawings? What a team, man. It's a good team, bro. It's like the best Yanagi team, one of them. Anyway, so this is what we're running. We're running both pen and def down. Okay, this is not gonna be even the frame, whatever, who cares. Missing some very important parts. I'm not drawing tits on fucking MS Paint. Right. So we start with the 100%. Now, I believe Nicole will apply first. So we get minus 40%. Also, I should note you can't go below 0% defense. Like 100% pen, 100% def down, that's the max. You can't go higher than that. So you can't go below 0. So we do minus 40%. We will end up with... make it green, actually. With 60% of the original defense. The best art I've ever seen. Dude, I'm cooking! Anyway, so. With just Nicole, before Rina. Oh wait, fuck. Yanagi has some other stuff too, hold on. How much pen does Yanagi get on stance? I forgot. Yanagi, Hakushin. She gets some pen too. It is... how much is it? Fuck. Whoa! How much is it? 10%? Thank you, guys. It's 10? Okay, okay, 10. Let's just say Rina is 39. For simplicity's sake. So we'll be at 49. What do you want from me? I wanted to ask how much pen that was. You can tell who's who, yeah, dude. Anyway, so from the 60%, now we add the pen, and we have, from Yanagi, we're getting 10%, we said, right? 10% pen from Yanagi, and we're getting, let's say, 39 for simplicity's sake, from Rina, which is 49% pen ratio. Now let me move these up to the side, because I'm using a bit too much space here. So now we take our previously obtained 60% total defense, and to this we have to apply the 49%. Not 49%, 51%. I guess either fucking works, really. Yeah, we're penetrating 49% of this. So the result of that would be 51% of the original number, right? And that... Unless I'm fucking up the math, I think that's how it works. I might be fucking the math here. But the explanation is right, I swear! Why 51? If we're ignoring 49%, the remaining is 51%. There's a better way to show it, but I'm not a math teacher. I forgot how they do it. But this is one way, right? If we're ignoring 49, the remainder is 51. Anyway, that will leave you at 30%. I just calculated. So, instead of it being minus 40%, minus 49%, because that is not how it works, because pen is multiplicative at the end of the def calculation, we instead end up with 30% as opposed to, how much? 11? My brain can't math numbers that small. 60 minus 49? Yeah, 11. We don't get 11%, we get 30%. That's why when people say, oh, stacking defense shred with pen isn't very good, it's not that it's like inherently bad, it's just that you're not getting the full effect, because it's multiplicative. So this happens first. This happens second. Which leaves you with this. So there was a super chat, I think? Is M6 P1 Rina better than M6 P5 Nicole for Harumasa? I think so. I think so, just from raw damage. I'm not super sure as off, but thank you so much for the $2. But I believe Rina at M6 would be better. Just from her own damage. What if they add negative defense? I don't think that would work. Also the flat pen, but flat pen is literally just defense. Like, this is pen ratio. I mean, pen itself, the one you see in subsets, is literally just the flat number of defense being, like, ignored. Which is always the same. What's going on? I forgot who it was. Somebody asked about pen on, like, the new boss. And then I explained pen on the boss, but then someone was like, oh, isn't def ignore pen? And then I had to, like, go over the whole... doing the fucking math stream now. Yes, exactly that. Pen ratio ignores the reduced defense and not the base defense, which is why it is diminishing returns. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't... Like, that doesn't mean it's instantly bad. This is one of the best fucking Yonagi teams, and it's running defense down in pen. Anyway. Moderately sidetracked, what was I doing? I think I was getting discs. Flat pen just sucks? No, it doesn't suck. It's okay. It's just, like, you're ignoring a small amount of defense. It's not incredible, it's not bad. It's better than, like... I think it's better than flat attack. This is upset, it's fine. That team killed Lifen. Fucking... I am regarded. Typhon last cycle. It killed it like every cycle. Yeah, it's good. Will this be in the test tomorrow? No. But you should remember it anyway. It's good information. It's useful information. Is Soldier built? No. She is now. I hope Lucy's built. I'll check. She's fine. Thunder Metal is the best set for Yonagi, but you need to... Basically, it's only the best in, like, Hyper Yonagi because of how it works. You're not gonna get Thunder Metal active in, like, Disorder teams, usually. So it kinda depends. But if it's active, yeah, it is the best set. Before hyper, you use it. Oh, fuck. There's that before I fucking attack, that's fun. Yeah, it's best in Mono Shock period because you always have it active, but if you can't get it up in like a lot of disorder teams, it's not that good. So Pen is better? I mean, not really, they're kind of the same thing. For the new boss, Pen is better, yes. Soldier check failed? What do you mean soldier check? You've been practicing the Phantom Whopper? Ah, yes. It's literally just a basic auto-chain combo, but like one less dash, because it's a little bit easier. But it looks cool. Fucking Phantom Whopper, bro. Dude, I had so many people like, what? R2 doesn't know the Whopper Burger King? No, I don't. I don't watch TV. I stopped watching TV when, like, Ben 10 stopped airing. Which was, like, a while ago now. Soldier M1, activate! Damn it. How do we know that we can't go beyond? I don't exactly know how we know, but I heard it somewhere, and I trust the source. I trust the source. I mean, look at it like this. If an enemy has one, let's say they have 1,000 defense, and you're ignoring 105% of that defense, once you've ignored all of it, you can't exactly go higher than that. You wouldn't be doing anything. There's no defense left to ignore. I think that's it. What the hell? That's probably the best explanation I can give. Where's the heartstring? Why would I have Why would I have Nocturne? I'm a free-to-play player. I'm casual. I don't need Nocturne. I have the brimmiest of stones, and that's all I need. Thanos is not ready for the brimstone. I will not get Soldier M2 with the ticket. I'm gonna get Grace M3 for days values, so I can stun slightly faster. Is that attack percent? Yes. Dude, I just never get fucking Puffer, it's so sad. Does Pen from Reno work for using a depth shot agent? Yeah, it still works, it's just not as strong. Yeah, Woodpecker Electro routine is just like, this set is completely worthless. Because even Ben, who scales on defense, scales more directly with attack anyway. And the 4-piece is completely fucking dog shit. So you should never go in. You should literally never go in here. It's kind of unfortunate. Grace M60 PS maybe in like 50 years. How would you like Nicole instead of Lucy in that last slot? It's better, but I use Lucy because I have Inferno Metal. That's why I use Lucy. Lucy's just worse, but I get the Inferno Metal uptime. How do we know the death percent of bosses? By default, it's 100. By default, the defense on anyone is just 100%. That's the base. That's just how math works. But the exact defense number, I don't know. I think it's like 900 on bosses, something like that. Brimstone is the best attack engine? No, it's Nocturne. But Brimstone's up there. Nocturne's just better, but Brimstone is up there. Definitely is. His peak Jufuf. Yeah, I'm totally getting Jufuf. Guys. I'm totally getting that character. Definitely. When I said I will skip all 2.0, I meant I will skip everything except Jufuf. Except Jufaflach. Jufuflach. Jufalalili. I'm definitely pulling her. Trust me, guys. Jafafa. 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 Hoo-hoo-hoo. I can't wait to see what R2 is going to pull in 2.0. Me neither. I can't wait. I'm excited. It'll be awesome. Dude, I got fucking nothing. Obviously he's getting Caesar. Yeah. And no, I'm not pulling Yishuan. Picking up the Dragon Warrior. Yeah, it's based. Dude, I have like 30 pulls or something. What do you mean I'm full on poly? Oops, not that one. 28 plus 5. Oh wait, I have a standard pull. Hold on. Oh, banner's fucking gone. Well, let me do my standard pull. Banners are gone. I have a 10 pull on Bangbu? No, I don't. Let me switch back to Gulliver though. I already got my butler. Lycon Ladder Jufufu 3-stone DPS, that'd be funny, but no. Dragon Warrior Tech. He's not free, so maybe never. Unfortunately. Astra M6 in 2.0? I am not even getting a single copy of Astra. Imagine accidentally getting Yishuan opening for Poe, that would suck. You wanna play Poe DPS, like, Rockarook's gonna be pulling for Poe, gets Yishuan, and the account just break, that'd be funny. Oh yeah, I was playing this. Not great. You know, I wanna play Soldier 11. I haven't played Soldier 11 in Shiyu in like 50 years. Where's Lucy? Soldier's fine, I think, right? Yeah. How bad is my Soldier even? Inferno is not gonna help, but I can't be bothered to change it. Oh, this is from the PvP still. No, Astra is so based. Do I have Shark? No, I have Penguin. Just lose your 50 to Grace? True, I could do that. I just call upon the gods of Grace, and it's that simple. It is that simple. They ne cooked pas. It's not cooked. And Ice Cap Zone? Yeah, it is in fact playing. EB Penguin's mentioned. What's up, Savadra? Inferno is good if it's active, it's just not really active. No, I don't have Astra. Astra is not a character that I have. Or plan on having at any point in the future. Okay then. That's not Soldier. That was remarkably asked, but whatever. Well, that's unfortunate. Thanks, Lucy. Oh, I didn't have a quick assist. But I did. Thanks, Lucy. Shit lighter, not the fucking boss. Oh my god. I hate Palicus way more than I hate Thanatos, but a lot of people think otherwise. Which I guess is fair. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna get a quick assist. Alright. This is kinda cooked. Thank you, Lucy. I should hit him. I mean, 2 stuns ain't horrible, actually. Is this even 2 stuns? No, it's not. I spoke too soon. Die. Get him, Lucy. Thank you. That was kind of sad. I could probably 2-stun with Hormone. And yeah, I don't like Asher gameplay. Anomaly lighter, real. The new stun should be better for lighter, yeah. Panato's hate is overrated. Just have Hugo, true. Actually, can my Hugo 2-stun? I don't even know. Let's see. I'm curious. Guess what, Palik is just too fucking Thanatos. Except you gotta group them too. I would hope so. I mean, I don't totalize for 6 million, man. I don't know, my Hugo's that good. I have no idea. Let me go Zanshin. Looks good to me. Nope. I need at least one character on the second side. Here we go. I have no idea what the next Shiyu is, honestly. I have no clue. That's annoying. Another parry? Aww. He didn't want to do it. Oh, I didn't have the quick assist, but I did. My bad. I don't think this kills. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't. Awesome. I mean, it's basically 2 stuns, right? With some crit fishing, it's a 2-go. I will maybe farm the new set. I kinda need to, right? It's good. Missing a totalized crit with 99.4. Yeah, that can happen. Is Lycon worth pick up from this lecture? Yes. Lycon is arguably one of the best picks. Swing Lycon? Yeah, if I put Swing on the team, but that's boring. You know what, let me crit fish Hugo a tiny bit. Let's get him to 80 instead of 95 or whatever he's at. Let's see how that goes for me. Is this the right disc, right? Yeah, it is. Sure, let's go. I'm to miss the crit on all the chain attacks. Fish saying that's the stuff. Yeah, dude, swing jazz? Fuck that. I don't think that hard to center it now. I doubt it. At least not anytime soon. Maybe in like 2 years. Buh. Did no damage. Oh, I thought I had more days than that. Thought I had more days than that. Yeah, this ain't it. I will absorb everyone's bad luck. Yeah, so real. Oh, I killed. Never mind. Yeah, that was pretty chill. Okay. Never mind. Never mind, that was pretty chill. I thought it wasn't gonna. Are you gonna spectate Kete's pulls? If I'm awake. Sure. Did I restart the fight? Why did I restart the fight? That wasn't too bad. How's your video coming along? I made it and it sucked. So 2 steps are done. I just gotta make it again. It'll probably come out in 2.0. In classic R2 fashion, it will be late, but I think that just adds to the appeal. If you ask me, I think it will just add to the appeal. Community post the list. You're pulling Yishuan for us? Oh, thank you. I think. I want to play Yanagiharu. I played it in PvP and it went fine. Kinda, after like 2 attempts. Let's see how good it can actually do. I need a fucking... I don't know, put Piper, and I'm never gonna use Piper. There you go. Problem solved. How many pulls? Like 30 or something. 33, I think. Late video effort put in? Surely that's what it means. Wait, is she on Gemini? Oh, goddammit. Whatever. This is a very slow shock. I did no damage. 200k? Hold on. That ain't right. Oops. Hold on. That didn't shock? Wow. Well, let me give her a compiler. No Piper? Yes, no Piper. Only character I've never leveled. Any thoughts on Astra, Eve, Yishuan, swap cancel? You mentioned 3 characters I don't have. So I have no idea. You wanna make Haru M6? Yeah. I will get Haru M6. That is the plan. He's also really cheap for some reason in PvP, so I'm fine with me. Where is Yanagi? Takes that. Like I just don't get enough shock buildup, huh? Oh wait, I should use fucking Rina EX. What am I doing? Not on the wave 1 though, like... Ah, I see the issue now. Even better if I actually press it. There we go. Oops. That's shock 1. Oops. Can I get shocked too now? I didn't see the number, but I hope it was good. This should be high number. Decent. Ah, not enough time. Not bad damage though. Halt. I need you shocked, my guy. This'll hit, watch. Damn it. Damn it. Gotta do basic 5, but he was attacking, so I had to dodge. I mean, it's not even... 129 is not that bad. What changed your mind on Haru Yanagi? I still don't like how it plays outside stun. I don't know if you're noticing, but I kind of just don't do anything outside of stun. But I do like the stun windows for the team, and for Typhon you can do that. Like, let me show you the contrast in gameplay. I like Yanagi Haru when I can just set up before the stun window and then do damage. But the moment you actually have to play outside stun, it's a nightmare, which you can tell I'm just doing fucking nothing. Give me one sec. It's a very different setup. Now watch as Thanatos dodges everything I do. I mean, I've always liked Yanagi, it's just the gameplay with Haru is very, very boss dependent. And most of the time, like, into Corruption Complex, it just sucks ass. That's Haru's disc, you fucking dumbass. I'll fix that later. Where's Haru? What's up, Poro? Your Lycan Reno are the best picks for sure. What the fuck? Windows security? Oh no! Anyway. I'm still on Freedom Blues, but whatever. Oops, I guess. I like to assist here. I guess not. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that miss? That sucks. Yes. Very annoying against Thanatos. Not the best matchup. Because things actually have to hit. If that EX hit, that is a double override. But because it didn't hit, I got nothing. Try that again. Ah, damn it. One guy. Oh, now you do the attack. Thank you so much for that. I just didn't attack on Rena. I'm fucking good at the game. Fun fact. Yeah, with Thanatos, because you can't really like play the game with Thanatos anyway outside stun. Yanagi Haru is just better into this. It's like, it's very matchup dependent. Why did I build that up? I didn't need to. Like, about the same time, it just plays very differently. With Yanagi Haru, I wait for stun windows, then do damage. With Grace Haru, I just do damage. Well, even with him dodging everything, I got the same time, so I guess Grace is just better. But, like, it's very different, and I don't like playing Yanagi with Haru because it's weird outside stun, but with Thanatos, you can't fucking play the game anyway, so... Yanagi is fine. Anyway, sorry, I was not looking at chat for the whole duration of that. Do you have Miyabi? No and no. Not really. How good is the Elec Rest at M2 here? Very good. I mean, it's the best standard Mindscape. I've said this before. It's just good. It's always good, because it's build-up res and damage res. So between M0 Arena and aiming for... R2 Lycon? Yanagi's sake is going to be better for the bosses where Yanagi is actually good. In general, I don't think so. The thing about Yanagi Haru is you're balancing Yanagi and Haru, but with Grace Haru, you're actually just playing Haru for most of it. Grace lets you actually play Haru a lot more. Because Grace just has better synergy with Harumasa than Yanagi does, which is funny. But obviously Yanagi does more damage. So depending on your investment, one might be better than the other. But I can do Chingy, sure. Or I can try to do Chingy. Chingy is not that fun into Thanatos. Let's see how the damage looks. Grace a Haru battery? Kinda. Just still adds damage from shocks, but it's nothing like incredible. But she's much more flexible than Yanagi for rotations. Like, for sure. This is a bit awkward. I seem to have no shock. I seem to have shock now. Yeah, not quite a kill. Or a stun, whatever. What? You know what I mean. That might have been too slow. Get a little bit. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't like Chingy into Thanatos for that reason. Not like I need it anyway. Now that I think about it. Bruh. Even M0 Haru can one-stun this boss, but I didn't set up the thing properly. The shock. It's also Arena, right? Yanagi's a great side grade, yeah, kinda. For Haru, yeah. For Chingy, it's never using her BA spam. For speedrunning, you never use Chingy BA spam. Because you just go into, like, EX, fucking Alt EX, whatever the hell. But that doesn't always work out. I don't know when I said that, though. That's, like, a very specific case that I probably shouldn't have just said randomly. Yeah, Yoji got it on M0. Also, my fucking... Are these characters built? Hold on. Yeah, that'll do it. Damn it. Alright. Thank you. Go down kind of clutch actually. Again? Oh, I tried to get the funny, but I didn't get it. Again? What the fuck? This would have been so nice in PvP. Thanks for that. Why is he not? He didn't aim. Okay, cool. Like, let me... Hold on. Let me actually equip stuff and then you'll see. How can I replace Amp if I don't have Chingy? Trigger, I guess? Lycon. You know what? Lycon, yeah. You know what? Lycon, yeah. Yeah! What's this? I gotta end up stream soon, I'll just do this run and then I'm gonna call it a day. It was gonna be a short stream anyway, I said that. Yeah, nice Chingy. Over Nocturne, Harusik isn't that big. It's not like a huge difference. Over Nocturne. I thought an override shit. Holy camera. Oh yeah, I'm using Thunder Metal, oops. I forgot about that. It's not active. It'll be active now, which is a bit annoying. Branch Haru? I don't have a single branch piece in my account. Not one. Ah, I was too slow. I'm just gonna play this fucking auto chain. Can I shock here? No. Almost. Give me a sec. Is branchless? Not one? I think I have one. Hold on. I might have one. I might have one singular branch disc. That's the engine. Zeros. No, there's one, there's one. Oh, that fucking sucks. Well, I have this. That's it. Just one. Just the one. So yeah, the new stun set's good, you should farm it. For like basically anyone. Even Chingy can kinda use it. So you can always do a Chingy EX in the middle of the combo, it's very easy to do. Should be good. Just two chains? No, just one. I'm kind of fucking up here. I gotta like actually set up my covers. Hold on. Let me change how I'm doing this. I'm not doing it right. Let me do the... Let me reverse my attack order here. That's better. I'll use Arena Chain, fuck it. Why did this barely do any more damage than fucking Ornamental? That wasn't active. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I thought I wasn't ready for that. I was caught off guard. How could this be? Oh, I already chain attack, didn't I? Yeah, shit. I was gonna do the cool attack. Yeah, I mean, fine, 2 stuns. I don't know if this can 1-stun, maybe. Nah, probably not. Caught with a 1 branch this in this account. He's pre-farming for Miyabi. Yeah, so true, man. This is impressive? It's okay, yeah. It's alright. I could have gone Astral Voice Lycon actually too. For shits and giggles. I mean, the big culprit here is M3. M2 is... no, that's M1. M1's decent. M2 is fucking dog shit. I'm tired of pretending it's good, and then M3 is good. M3 is pretty nice. I have never once fell to the power of M2. Never. Not a single time. Skinny slowdowns? I just remember what discs I used, but yeah, it would be nice. Phantoms like Sakuna with no powers, just curse. That is kinda crazy. Belly and I gaming? Yeah, we're vibing. Anyway, that's all for today. Just wanted to do a short stream, do my dailies, whatever, talk for a little bit. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Discord. I think the Discord should be open this weekend, or at least next week. I think I'm close to completing it. So that should be cool. The Discord server. Hopefully. Are you streaming tomorrow? I'm not sure. Maybe? I mean, I guess it's 2.0, I'm at as well, right? If I got time, yeah, sure. Best stunner run with Haru between Chingy and Trigger. Chingy, even with Sig. Like, Chingy Sig is not even that good. Like, most Chingys just run Fossil, so we're fine. Insane Chingy build that I showed earlier. From listening? Hey, I appreciate it, Daiku. Anyway, I'm out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you everyone that became a member during the stream as well. Also, there was a super chat as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'm out. Bye.